Hi, I'm Mary. We're going to talk about some of the basic tools you need if you're new to gardening or a new homeowner. First, the most essential tool you have in your arsenal is a shovel. A nice heavy-weighted shovel will save you a lot of labor. This one is a round point shovel, good for digging small holes. If you need to do a bigger hole, you need a good spade. Another essential tool is a good hard rake. This is a heavy rake with hard teeth. It helps you move a lot of heavy material like clods and big clumps of grass and that sort of thing. Makes your life a lot easier. The next tool in your arsenal should be a leaf rake. This rake makes light work of moving light soils, leaves, grass clippings that have gotten into your garden, and it won't damage the plants as you go on because it's so flexible. One of my favorite tools is this reach weeder. It used to be called a weed hoe. And you can do multiple things with this. You can dig weeds with it. You can use it as a hoe for heavy clods. You can edge with it. It's just very sharp, very useful tool. And it weighs about 3 ounces altogether, so it's easy to use. Everyone needs to have one of these in their shed. Okay, now we're going to switch to hand tools that you might need. This is a lopper. You use this to cut small branches off the trees, heavy vines, that sort of thing, or for pruning thick, like rose canes. This is a very sharp tool, but it's easy to use because you got a lot of good leverage with this. Another good hand tool to use is a bypass pruner. This is for even smaller branches. Little hand tool, very sharp. You can use this to clean up little small branches at the bottom of your trees. Small vines and that sort of thing. And a good trowel is essential. This is what you use to plant annuals or dig up small weeds. And the cool thing about this is it's got a ruler on this, so you know exactly how deep you're going. So if you're planting bulbs, for instance, and it tells you to plant it 3 inches deep, you know exactly where to go to make sure you're getting it as deep as you need it to. Now you're going to need some watering tools. A water wand, which will spray a light spray over your plants and not damage them. Easy to turn on and turn off. Get you a good quality one that will last for quite a while. And along with that, of course, you'll need your hose. It's best to get a heavy-duty hose, one that's 50 to 100 feet long. That way you can go much further distance from your spigot, and this one's 75 feet. Also, you want to get a good hose so it doesn't kink. And one of the worst things to do when you're trying to water a plant is your hose keeps kinking and you have to keep going back. This is a great thing to have in your garden. I almost forgot. We have a tub truck. This is a bucket. This is what you want to drag around with you, put small weeds in, that sort of thing, and you can take it, fill it up, and then take it to the dump or your compost pile without having to keep going back and forth every time you pull something up. Another watering tool to use is a soaker hose. This makes light work of watering a large area. This is about 50 feet long, but you can add 2 or 3 together and you can just, when you turn it on, it weeps and it waters the plants real close to the root ball so that it all gets absorbed where it's supposed to. Now we're going to talk about your personal protection. The UV rays are damaging to our skin, so you need a good hat. This hat has a wide brim, about 3 inches around. It'll protect your face and the back of your neck, and also a little bit of your shoulders. And it's lightweight, so you don't, it's not heavy, so you don't sweat a lot with that one. And of course, you need a good pair of gloves. This is the bionic glove. This was invented here in Louisville for people with arthritis, and it used to be a golf glove or a baseball glove, but now they've used these for gardening gloves now. Got flexible knuckles. Great for people who have minor arthritis. But you can also use a little lightweight neoprene glove that's got some mesh on the front of it. These are nice and airy feeling. A lot less expensive, but this one will last you a lot longer. So that covers it for the basic tools you need to get started in your garden. All these tools are available here at Wallitsch Garden Center. I'm Mary, helping you grow your knowledge at Wallitsch Garden Center.